shuffle, okay, before the video. The Page of Wands, the Chariot, and the King of Wands. All right, Pisces. So your general love reading. So in love, okay. I feel like you think you're there's a love you have, okay, for someone, one person, and for this Pisces, it's most probably either a Cancer or a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. But regardless, there is a love, and there's a deep love that it's like probably half or whole of your life. That means you've put a lot into this energy for probably multiple years, Pisces, and you're needing to walk away. I think you go back and forth. Definitely. Okay, so you're just like, I love this person, I'm going to stay with this person. They'll tell you something, they'll make you super excited or what have you. And then it's like, you got to walk away, build something new, get halfway there. And then it's like, you're certain about going that way, but then you keep looking back. But I feel like no matter what you do, I think you kind of always make some sort of loophole for this person and tell yourself that it's because it's fate you keep coming back. But it looks like when you walk away, you have an actual success in building something new completely elsewhere from your wet swamp area. Okay, we have, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, your energy, walking away from all of the BS, walking away from everything you've created that your guides are telling you. This is you being compelled. The Eight of Cups talks about being compelled to walk away from love. Love is a multitude of things. And with 8 cups there, we're going to have to talk about life. We're going to have to talk about not just one person, not just one relationship. It could be very well one relationship, but that's the more you've put into that. Okay, and then we're at Mars. We're in the desert area. We've walked so far away because we knew, and we created something new. This is not an ace. This is a page now. So we've gotten thus far to changing, to moving on towards a fire sign, to moving on from a fire sign. Okay, but if they're a fire sign, it means you haven't really moved away too far, right? I mean, you keep yourself just kind of right there where they can reach you. Then we're back to our water energy, Cancer energy, right? Cancer card. And it's like we're certain about moving forward, that no one's going to tell us either or. So it's like we're stubborn also, moving a little naive and a little cautiously, because it's like, I think Pisces, we may not subconsciously be aware that we put in the work to walk away, but maybe it's a mind trick. Maybe it's a mind game that's only defeating you. I think you think that you're, doing one thing to inflict pain on another. Okay, it's like, okay, I'm going to do this out of spite, but it's like an ultimatum. It's like, you're going to do this. You're going to stir up a fight or hurt someone or leave the party when you were just getting started, just so that that person can watch you walk away. And then you get so far as to doing something. You get so far as to, buying the ticket, sitting on the plane, and then you get off the plane. And as you're walking back home, no one can tell you shit. It's like, okay, you literally look like more of a zombie than you did here when you were compelled to walk away, right? And then now you're King of Wands, back to this fire energy, back to feeling this person, back to loving this person and doing everything for this fire sign, back to manipulating others for them to work for you so that you can all succeed at the end of the day, so you don't feel like you can be blamed. There's no blame game here because they're succeeding at your will, at your power, at your feet, but what are you working for? Why do you want that raise? You're already the boss. Like, it's like the employees have to work up to a certain standard so they can get a raise to even be nearly as much as what you make. I hope that makes sense. Pisces, it seems like you're playing a game with yourself, and I really believe you may not subconsciously even be aware of what you're doing at some times, like especially in these two, because I don't think you have a plan when you walk away. All you know is everything that you've built here. It's almost like you moved to a new town, right? You moved to a new country for this person, and all you know in this place is that person, but you put yourself in that predicament hoping that it would come out best for you. Oh, I'm here, so he's going to have to be with me. No, why does he, you know what I mean? Some family members don't even, stretch an arm and a leg for their own family. So, this is where you put all that love in. And let's just say that empty spot was at least all you gave them to do, and they didn't do that. So I feel like what I'm saying, that was an example. Some of us are stretching an arm and a leg for someone who's not going to do that for us right now. And rightfully so, because it's scary when you can see someone put so much into something, walk away, and it's like, no one's going to chase after me. Like, it's scary when you see someone make such childish decisions. All right. So Pisces, it looks like this relationship with this fire sign has got you up in the air, but I don't even feel like this fire sign has done anything to make you feel like you needed to move across country. And I don't think this fire sign is really aware of how you feel. And I know someone just said, what? How can they not know how I feel? I don't think they know how you feel, because even here, I can't tell how you feel. I feel like you are willing to go the depths for someone and swim across the ocean, like, and I'll swim the ocean for you. Like, whoa, Kelsey. Like, you would do anything for this person. And all they know is that you left the party. Like, the fireworks are going on back there. And they don't know why. He probably just brought you a drink and was like, what's up, girl? Like, hey, I missed you. Like, genuine conversation. And you just left to see if he would, like, leave after you. And so you're causing drama. You're causing conflict. And you're causing voids in that area, in that party. You're causing drama there. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, because you're sitting on a plane somewhere, Pisces, where you have exceeded your stay. Like, if you go back in time, there's certain things you can't do, can't see, can't say, because you'll really change the course of life, and not in a very negative way, but not in a way where there will be a different fate. Because the fate is always destined, no matter how it's going to happen. And I feel like you keep going back in time, trying to rekindle something, trying to rekindle a flame, where it is that you're supposed to move forward. And regardless if it was the Page of Wands or what have you, whatever came next was supposed to succeed and supposed to fulfill. Okay, Pisces? So this relationship with this fire sign at the top of the deck, okay, the World card, needs to come to a completion, to an end. Like I said, with this Eight of Cups. It's I didn't see the Ten of Swords. This is a completion for you, because you're staying fixed in this energy. You really are. You're staying in an energy. You're staying in this loop, this time warp, and you're only creating problems for yourself. I could just imagine what's going on behind the scenes with this fire sign and you. Now, given how much this fire sign has inflicted any jurisdiction on you, like you've kind of learned from this Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius, or Cancer, or fellow water sign, okay, you've learned perseverance, for sure. You've learned quite a few principles from this person, and it's time to use those tokens, like Scorpio. It's time to use your assets that you were given along the course of your life, thus, until today, and put them in the slot machine or whatever, and do what you got to do. Don't give them to someone. Don't have a bag of loot so someone can use them and put them back. It's about activating the services, activating you, okay? And it seems that I feel like you just don't know. You're not subconsciously aware of what to do with the love that you have, with everything that you know and everything that you can do. You don't know what to do with it. But the first thing you can do, is the hardest part, is complete what you knew, what you found, what you saw today. You don't want to give up on this Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Pisces. You don't want to give up on this fire sign, an air sign. You don't want to give up because it's something that really, yes, because the tokens signify you. God sends people in your life. Okay, you could be dealing with a Scorpio as well. God sends people in your life to activate, to trigger, so people say things in yourself, right? But once you find that token, once you get that token that lights up because it's a part of you, you're to activate it. Like, if you saw that Avengers Endgame too, but the one with, you know, Thanos, those stones activate you. Yes, that person did this. You're supposed to love that person forever. But it seems here that you could be abusing that person because you're not subconsciously aware what you're doing. At the top of the deck, we also have the Seven of Swords. It is, you are abusing this person and you're not aware. It's like whenever you leave, it's almost like you're just playing games. Like, I want to see if he'll follow me. Like, why do you want to take him out of that party? You know, what's the point of that? You ain't going outside to Mac. You know, you're leaving. And it's like, no one's going to go with you on your journey because they're not supposed to. His token very much could have been opening up to everyone at the party. I hope you get where I'm going. But, you know, the Seven of Swords talks about someone leaving a military camp, leaving rules and regulations strict and bossy behind, whether it be you or this air sign that Pisces is also very much dealing with, because I keep wanting to say air. So Pisces, you can also be dealing with, you know, Gemini, Libra, and or Aquarius. It talks about, you know, maybe some of you Pisces feel guilty about being with someone, knowing all that you have to offer, but all that you have to offer is in your pocket. So what can you offer if not to yourself first? You haven't even activated or known where those things go on your body. So trying to give it to someone else, someone's going to take it and run because it's not secured within yourself, first of all. So talk about insecurities, etc. But you're vulnerable. You haven't even closed out a cycle to where that one token will be activated, or those four. You know, this cycle that you're prolonging at this point, you've relived this life so many fucking times. Sorry, Pisces, I know you, so you must be very tired. You've lived this life so many freaking times that at this point, when you close out that hardest cycle that you've made that hard now, you will activate 4 multiple tokens at this point. But people are taking from you. People are just taking from you, and it's self-inflicted. People are just taking from you. This air sign is taking from you, okay? And not only are they taking from you, but you are taking from other people. You're taking advantage, because I think some of you Pisces believe that people are actively trying to work against you. But you got to think about the way you put yourself up at the podium. All right, with that Seven of Swords, let's see what we get. Okay, the Knight of Wands. But the Seven of Swords can talk about so much, but I do feel like when you also, Pisces, when you leave a situation, leave everything behind. Leave everything behind, because everything that people are talking about, what you went through, the good sex you had, the kiss, the laughs, all of that is going to cloud your judgment. This talks about someone leaving behind something that was not good for him, but still taking baggage with them and leaving some behind. It's too much. You can't think when you leave. What are you going to go do when you leave? Eat the rest of the piggy snacks and come back for more? So, you know, the Knight of Wands, sorry, that's my battery. The Knight of Wands talks about a new adventure, relocation, very, very much relocation, moving, and like a permanent move even. Adventures and passion. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. This Aries, Leo, Sagittarius loves you. I think you need to realize that this person loves you, but he definitely sees the harm that you are capable of, okay? This person sees how empty you are. It's not to say they don't see your potential and they don't see your pockets gleaming, you know, take that how it applies. But they see that you're empty, okay? Look, the Ace of Pentacles, they see you, they know you have money, they know you got it going on, they know you're creative and all that, yada, yada. But right now, it seems that this fire sign only wants you for certain things. Maybe the tokens that have been activated, or maybe just what you feel like you want to give because you don't know that you have. Do you understand? It's like, if nothing has been activated in you, what is there to give? Just tangible things, but that comes from nowhere. And I feel like, so right now you are making it easy for this fire sign or this air sign to use you. All right, let's talk about this Ace of Pentacles, the Five of Pentacles. So some of you may be dealing with a Scorpio, or you have a Scorpio friend. Talk with a Scorpio right now, because they're going through the same principles as you. But it says that you need to contribute, Pisces, to your own well-being. those tokens are very important to you. A Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn could be very important to you to get you 10 feet down, 10 toes down, and understand what it's like being down to earth for a moment and not giving a damn if someone follows you or is watching you from the party, not giving a damn about the games, but giving a damn about physical success and putting your assets to